Breaking news, Chicago Bulls guard Zach Lavine will officially undergo foot surgery and be out for the rest of the NBA season. So let's talk about this, people. What is going on? Y'all, Faiz Sports Style back at it with another video talking some NBA and talking about this news, this injury for Zach Lavine, in which he is now going to be shut down for the rest of the season. All right. Let me start by saying this. There is a reason I have not covered the Bulls as much on this channel. It is because they have not given me a reason to cover them. For the better part of the last 3 seasons, this Chicago Bulls team has picked a direction of mediocrity and they have stuck by it. And so there has been absolutely nothing to be excited about, to be hopeful for. And believe you me, I'm a Bulls fan. I'm a big Bulls fan. I want to talk Bulls basketball, but I won't do it until they give me a reason to. And this latest news of Zach Lavine being out for the rest of the season, I'm hoping that this actually can somehow be a good thing for the Chicago Bulls in this aspect. Maybe now AK and ME will realize the direction that they have picked. It is over with. All right? The last 3 seasons of just qualifying for a play-in and getting to compete for that, being the bar, should no longer be the case. Now that you've lost Zach Lavine for the season, I mean, it's pretty much over, folks. I'm not talking about us making the play-in because they could still do that. I'm talking about this core group of DeMar, Zach, Vooch being kind of the main guys to build around. It's over. Like, that's the whole frustration I've got with this direction that the Bulls have picked. It's not that I don't know what direction they're going. I do. It's nowhere. They've just picked this mediocre, stay in the middle, be a 6, 7, 8, 9 seed direction, and it's extremely frustrating. Extremely frustrating. Folks, I would rather right now, I'm not kidding you, I would rather right now be the 6-42 Detroit Pistons last in the entire NBA than be the Chicago Bulls being a couple of games away from 500. Because at least the Pistons have young, exciting players that you know can potentially be good in the future with Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, Asar Thompson. And at least we know they're going to get a great draft pick. The Bulls don't have young, exciting players outside of Kobe White. And they won't get a great draft pick because their record is going to be too good for it. And so it's just so frustrating. And I know I haven't even been talking about the Zach injury. Believe me, I'll get to it. But it's just, I had to get this off my chest because I know some of you guys are wondering why I don't cover the Bulls as much. And this is the reason why. I'm extremely frustrated by the process and the direction of this team. Extremely frustrated. And let me get back to Zach here real quick and talk about the fact that I feel terrible for Zach. And, you know, I hope he makes a full recovery. But for Zach's sake, I really feel like, hey, this could be good for his future, knowing that he's had these lingering issues this entire season. He's been in and out of the lineup, and hopefully this means that his foot injury is going to be healed for good and he'll be able to, you know, come back stronger. Now, here's the thing, folks. I know he's been in every single freaking trade rumor out there, Zach Lavine has, and his future with the Chicago Bulls is an extreme question. And so if you ask me right now, you know, if Zach Lavine's going to be on the Bulls next year, I'd probably tell you no. You know, they probably will trade him. But at least to me, you know, hoping that Zach gets to go somewhere that is a competent organization, because he's really never played for one. It's bad. So this is less about Zach and more so about, hey, AK, ME, this is a sign to you. Get over this current core. First, Lonzo's injuries happen. And then you still decide to stick by it now, Zach. It's over. It is over. Please rebuild. I don't care if we have to be bad for a couple of seasons. At least we will have a direction. At least we will have potential young players to build around. I don't want this core team of just role players. All right? These recent draft picks, what are we talking about here? Dalen Terry, Julian Phillips, Patrick Williams. They're role players. There's no superstar to build around. I love Kobe. He's been fantastic. He's not good enough still to build a team around. You can build a team with Kobe, and he'd be a nice secondary star. You can't build a team around Kobe. So pick a direction that is more fruitful to the Bulls' future, AK and ME. Please. All right. And I'm so frustrated by ownership and the Reinsdorfs probably just saying, hey, look, we got the best attendance in, basketball. So just keep the team good enough to keep the attendance going because that's all we care about, our pockets. Bulls fans are loyal, folks. They will still come to the games even if the team's bad. And a lot of Bulls fans want this current iteration to be gone and want us to rebuild. So the Reinsdorf should know that instead of just focusing on their pockets. It's extremely dire, folks. It is bad. So I really hope that this kind of basically opens the eyes to Arturas Karnisovas and Mark Eversley that this iteration of the Chicago Bulls should completely be scrapped. You need to trade DeMar. You need to trade Vooch. You need to trade Zach. Probably won't happen this season. At least do it in the offseason. Rebuild. Complete reset. Completely. All right? Can we please do that? Can we please do that so that we actually have a future to look forward to here in Chicago in regards to the Bulls instead of what we've been subject to for the better part of the last 3 seasons? As far as Zach Lavine, I wish him, the best of luck, and I hope he makes a full recovery, whether he plays next season for the Bulls or not. I hope it's not for the Bulls because I hope the Bulls are rebuilding. But yeah, I still hope Zach is good to go, and, it sucks that he was in and out of the lineup this season, but yeah, man, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, I hope. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts. Are you as frustrated as I am with the Bulls? Please let me know as always. Thanks for watching.